Okay, so I'm going to try a whisper for this one, and what I'm going to be doing is reading through the Audubon field guides that I have on my iPhone. Now, there's a lot of really technical language, and I'm probably going to really mispronounce it, but I assume you're here for relaxation and not for accuracy of Latin names, so okay, without further ado, I'm just going to pick a species at random. And, let's see, should I do birds, mammals, trees, or wildflowers? I think I'll start with wildflowers. And I'm going to browse my name. Okay. So, here's a wildflower called alligator flag. The scientific name is Thalia geniculata. It's in the arrowroot family. It's also called bent alligator flag, arrowroot, or fire flag. It's a tall perennial herb with long basal leaves and bears small flowers in open panicles. The leaves are large, broad, lanceolate, arising from underground rhizomes, each blade 2 to 20 feet long. And the fruit is indehiscent, whatever that means. The habitat is on borders of lakes and swamps. It can be found in southern Florida and the West Indies. The light green foliage on their stalks gives these conspicuous plants the name flags. They are related to the banana and the canna plant. They flower most of the year, 1.5 to 3/4 inches long, 3 petals, bluish purple, subtended by bracts, 3 sepals. Okay, next up I'm going to choose a tree. So let me bring up the menu. And I'm going to browse by family this time. Okay, I'm going to pick something in the grape family, and there's only one, canyon grape, also called Vitis arizonica. The description is it's a branched woody vine with shredding, peeling bark, clambers over rocks, shrubs, and trees. The leaves are roughly heart-shaped, hairless to quite hairy, simple, lobed or not, with toothed margins, stalked. Blades are 5 inches. The tendrils form opposite leaves, provide attachment or support. The flowers are tiny with white petals in 1.5-inch dense clusters, and they bloom from April to July. The fruit is 1/4 inch, deep purple to black, waxy. The habitat is stream sides, springs, seeps, and canyon bottoms. It can be found in the southwestern United States, from Nevada to Texas. The fleshy grapes are relished by birds, small mammals, and humans, in spite of the large embodiment of cunning, the red fox is believed by many observers